air on Eagle Radio. The Blue Dragons on Radio is brought to you in part by Erickson Custom Building, The Medicine Shop, Ashcraft Pharmacy, Prairie Star Health Center, H&R Block, RCAT, Next Tech Wireless, and the Sportscaster Club members, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Craig Barkley Plumbing, Burning Chiropractic Center, and Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group. It's just about game time, so let's head to the Eagle Radio broadcast booth for the game with the Eagle Sports Crew on Country 102.9 and BW Radio.
Well, here's hoping you are having an outstanding Saturday, everybody. I'm Rusty Hills, joined by Glenn Grunwald, and it will be our privilege to tell you the story of Blue Dragon basketball on this chilly January Saturday. The Blue Dragons are at home in the sports arena, so if you haven't made plans for the evening, consider coming out to the sports arena to enjoy Blue Dragon basketball. The Blue Dragons matched up against traditional foe Dodge City. The Blue Dragons have been on a tear. They are atop the league along with Cowley and Seward at 10-2. Independence right behind at 9-3. But the Dragons are the hottest team in the league because they have won 12 in a row. With this game tonight against Dodge City, the Blue Dragons will have gone through the conference one time. This, as many of you know, is a conference in which everybody plays each other twice, a home and home, and the Blue Dragons will have gone through the first half of that league race. Hutchinson comes in on the strength of that long win streak, ranked number 18 in the country. They're coming in off the strength of a pair of pretty impressive wins at Cowley, 78-70, and at Independence on Wednesday of this week, 56-53. Those were two really good basketball teams, and Hutch managed to find a way to win those games on the road. Sandwiched in between that pair was a 77-54 rout of Allen right on this floor. So the Blue Dragons find themselves 14-2 on the season. They are 10-2 in the league, and they have a perfect record at home, 7-0. Dodge City's Conquistadors, well, they check in 5-10 overall. 2-10 in the league, just the Dragon numbers, but backwards. And Dodge City has yet to win a game away from their home floor. So all indications point to this being a game in which Hutchinson, by anybody's observation, would be a big favorite. John Hodges is going to look at it. It's a game in which we need to play well to get ready for decision week, because next week the Blue Dragons have a terrific opportunity. They play both of the teams that have beaten them in the league. They play Seward on Wednesday, and they play Cloud on Saturday. The two Dragon losses came to both of those teams on the road. So the Dragons will be looking at using this as a golden opportunity to get ready for a week in which the Dragons, if successful, could do a lot toward winning a Jayhawk Conference Championship. Again, I'm Rusty Hills, joined by Glenn Grunwald. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more.
It could be you just woke up feeling way too yucky, or one of your kids gets really scuffed up while playing. Whatever the reason, you might need same-day medical care. You'll really appreciate the Prairie Star Walk-In Clinic. We're concerned about your well-being, whether you have insurance or not. Welcome to the responsive care you deserve at Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spas since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those achy muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake, or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
There's something new about Reno County area transportation. The drivers are wearing safety green uniforms. These will alert motorists when drivers are on the street, assisting passengers on and off the bus, keeping everyone safer. RCAT is first come, first served general public transportation that has a bright future, and it's not just the color of our shirts. Call 694-2913 for information.
Blue Dragons, through the first 16 games of the year, are being led by Jada Mickens. Certainly by anybody's standards, a candidate for Player of the Year in the league. Jada, the young lady from Louisville, a 6-foot freshman, averaging 16 for the Dragons. Not far behind at 12 points a game, Nene Roebuck and Alicia Brown just under 12 points a game. For the Dodge City Conquistadors, they have no one averaging in double figures. The closest to it would be Michaela Ewing, a young lady out of Ranger, Texas, who averages 9.1, and Addison Rowley, 8.7. The Conquistadors find themselves at the wrong end of the league race. They are tied for the next to the bottom spot in the league with Allen and Colby. Pratt is on the bottom at 0-12. We're going to enjoy our national anthem here. And while we do that, let's let you, for the next couple of minutes, hear from these great friends of Blue Dragon basketball.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
Would you like to save some money and a great deal on a new smartphone? Switch to Next Tech Wireless and you can get a brand new smartphone for 50% off. We want to make it easy to switch, so you'll also receive your first 2 months free. Our local customer care team will help you pick the perfect plan. You can even get unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Get a new smartphone now and pay half price only at Next Tech Wireless.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Hello, this is Tom Elliott of Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
College football passed away today at age 89. That was his catchphrase.
Yep.
Whoa,
Nelly. You betcha. Long-time broadcaster for USC. Let's go to the starting lineups now with another good broadcaster, and that's Darren Dunn.
At guard, a 5'7" freshman from Woodward, Oklahoma, number 23, Addison Rowley. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Watonga, Oklahoma, number 30, Allie Baker. And at forward, a 5'11" freshman from Lakin, Kansas, number 35, Kaylee Dale. The Conquistadors are 5-10, 2-10 in the Jayhawk Conference, coached by Zach Wohl in his second season, assisted by Stanisha Hersey and Mo Patachik.
one of the players for Dodge City. Darren said Woodward, Oklahoma. It's actually, if you're a native from down there, it's kind of like the Miami, Oklahoma thing. It's Woodward, Oklahoma. But either way,
we are educated enough in the state of Kansas to produce the Woodward sound.
There you go. Hey, a couple other big games tonight is Coffeyville is at Cali. And Cali is, again, one of the teams at the top, locked up with the Blue Dragons and the Seward County Saints. So that could be an interesting matchup. By the way, Garden City is down at Seward tonight. That's another one we're going to keep our eyes on as we get set for again, Seward coming in here next Wednesday night.
An opportunity for both Blue Dragon teams to maybe create some space between themselves and the other teams in the league. This is the first of 4 straight games at home. Been a long time since we talked about even successive games at home, but now we got 4 in a row.
Yeah, got 4 in a row and 5 out of 6. There's one road game mixed in there in between where you have to go down to Coffeyville. That's coming up in a couple weeks. So going to be nice to have some home cooking. You and I enjoy that very much. So do the fans as well.
Be an opportunity to congratulate Jay Herkelman. He's part of the 2018 NJCAA Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
class.
That was just announced. Also, Todd Hamilton out of Vincennes University as well. And the young player Mickens out of Indian Hills. Here's Darren Dunn with the Blue Dragons starting lineup.
Community College Blue Dragons. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Dighton, Kansas, number 10, Sarah Kramer. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Leavenworth, Kansas, number 11, Alicia Brown. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. At forward, a 5'11" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Dejanay Roebuck. And at forward, a 6-foot freshman from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Jada Mickens. The Blue Dragons are 14-2, 10-2 in the Jayhawk Conference. Coached by John Unches in his 11th season, assisted by Travis Kirk and Phil Anderson. Officials for tonight's contest, Anthony Evans, Mark Mobra, and BJ Moore.
Jada Mickens, also the Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week this week. She and J.J. Rhymes shared that honor again, so congratulations to them. Blue Dragons, home whites, all white, blue numerals with red trim around the numerals. Blue Dragons on the side of the shorts. Conquistadors in that classic dark purple and gold. And we're about set to get underway. Tip's going to be controlled by the Blue Dragons. Roebuck touches it, and we're underway. Glad to have you along tonight. Rusty Hills, Glenn Grunwald. We're your hosts for the next couple of hours of Lady Blue Dragon basketball. Top of the key on the outer perimeter. Feed down low to Roebuck. Layup good. Easy feed on the inside. Blue Dragons lead at 2-0. It's just like that, Rusty.
Yeah, the Dragons got exactly what they wanted out of that possession.
Need a good start. Angle dribble left side across the top of the lane. Ball shot up, missing. Rebound cleared out there by Mickens. They want to run with it. Top side, Mickens, dribble penetrates, finds the seam, goes down, puts it up, misses it. Roebuck put back up and good. 4-0 ball game. Hutchinson off and running. Nice job by Roebuck to get the putback. Mickens did a good job with that seam on that right side of the lane. Ball on the outside now. Fitz has it. Over into the hands of Rowley. Ball on the outside across the top. Working on the outside. It's Ewing. Conquistadors whip it inside. Tuck taken away. Blue Dragons Roebuck comes up with a bad pass. Here comes Hutchinson. They lead at 4-0. Brown on the outer perimeter had a notion. Here's Bradshaw. She'll shoot the three. It's short and no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out by the Conquistadors. And quickly, here comes Baker into the forecourt. Up to the paint, left side, over the left wing. Over there is going to be Ewing, back out top again. With the basketball, Baker. Dribble drives. Ball thrown outside, fumbled a little bit by number 3 out there, Fitz, and she regains possession. They'll whip it down low, stolen away by Roebuck, but right back in the hands of a Dodge City player.
And then lost again.
Knocked it away out of bounds. Is not able to get to it was Kaylee Dale. She's out of Lake in Kansas. It's a good basketball players that came out of Lake and down that northwest, that southwest corner of the state. Here's Bradshaw. Outside with the basketball, they'll work it. Here's Sarah Kramer. She's been red hot the last 6 games from outside the arc. She'll launch another one there, right there, knocks it down. Three-pointer by the Blue Dragons as she was able to knock it down, and the Dragons get a quick timeout, or Dodge City does, that is. A quick 30-second break. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena. Dragons 7, Conquistadors 0, right after this.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HGC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Well, the Blue Dragons off to an early 7-0 advantage on 3 of 5 shooting, including that 3 from Sarah Kramer. Dodge City's cost itself a couple of possessions with turnovers.
Up with the basketball, Conquistadors. So weave it out front. They'll take it over on that left side. Back and ends is Fitz. Back on the near side to us goes to Dale. Dale drives in. Ball skips away out of bounds at Fies. And last touch by a Blue Dragon. Inbounding will be the Dodge City Conquistadors. Right side baselines was the square up. Allie Baker out of Watonga, Oklahoma, gets the inbounds pass in quickly into the hands of Dale.
The Oklahomans pronounce the G.
Reach-in foul called. And the foul's going to be called against Sarah Kramer.
I figured that might be Watona down in Oklahoma.
No, I think that's Watonga, I believe.
I'm sure it is.
There's an Indian drives down to that neck of the woods. Ball on the outside. Conquistadors set it up. Now 27 on the shot clock. Ball into the hands of Fitz. Back out top. They'll work it on the right side. Skip it all the way across the rally. She'll cut it up and hit a 3. 7-3. Dodge City finally on the board. Dragons lead it and have the basketball. Into the forecourt. Here comes Tia Bradshaw. Left elbow. Flashes the pass into Mickens. She goes in between 2 players and ran out of the dribble, but knocked away out of bounds. Last touch off of the Conquistadors.
I think that was actually probably a shot. Well, I'm going to call it a block shot.
They'll stack on the left side of the paint. Here comes the inbounds pass. Kramer gathers it in out top. Roebuck, she's open. She'll shoot it quickly. Not there. Loose basketball for the rebound. Here comes Dodge City. Baker, angle dribbles across. Kicks it back on the outer perimeter. They'll hold it up, bring it out top. That's Fitz with the basketball. Now they'll pass it around the top of the arc on the right elbow. Dribble drive on the right side. Put up by Ewing. Basket good. Ewing out of Ranger, Texas. Makes it 7-5. So, Rusty, 5 unanswered points by the Conquistador ladies.
Yeah, good timeout by Zach Law.
First quarter action, 6:27. Glad to have you along tonight. Ball inside. Brown can't convert. Rebound cleared out of there by Dodge City. As getting the rebound again was Michaela Ewing. There's a steal. Here comes Bradshaw. Tia Bradshaw weaves her way, gets a layup, scores it. Nice job by Tia Bradshaw. Little burst of acceleration right when she hit the paint area on that west side and was able to score it easily. 9-5. Dragons up by 4. Ball on our near side, deep corner right. That's Dale with the basketball, back outside. A crossover, Rowley has it, shoots it on its way, not there. Brown with the rebound for Hutchinson. Hutchinson, Blue Dragon women on the run. Brown outside now to Roebuck, trying to post up to Mickens down low. Here's Bradshaw, should dribble penetrate to the top of the key. Takes it left side, hands it off to Brown. Flash pass inside to Mickens, they'll split the post. Back on the outside, here's Roebuck. She traveled out of bounds, actually stepped on the baseline far side on that sideline. took that foot, kind of jabbed it back, and hit the line. Here comes into the Blue Dragon lineup for the first time tonight, Kayla Barber out of DeSoto, Texas. And also into the lineup will Brianna Bradshaw, sophomore out of Dodge City, checks into the lineup. You know, the two Bradshaw girls probably went to a lot of Conquistadors games growing up in the Dodge City area. The feed down the low blocks underneath. Spin move, shot put up and missing by Dale. Rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Tia Bradshaw on the front. Tia Bradshaw drives in, bangs right into Kaylee Dale underneath like a brick wall, and the foul's going to be called. They're going to say moving a little bit was Allie Baker, and she'll pick up the personal foul.
That was a pass to the basket that ended abruptly.
Heading inside, and all of a sudden she wasn't running anymore. There's a steal. Turnover. Dodge City comes up with it. Pounding that ball hard. Allie Baker, as she comes by, she travels with the basketball. You and I were commenting, the Dodge City team was warming up in front of us, and one of them was doing a dribbling drill, and we could feel the whole floor shake right over here. She was only about 10 feet away, so the floor does give a little bit here at the newly renovated sports arena. Kramer outside of Bradshaw, inside of Mickens. She'll tap the pass back outside to Kramer, deep corner left. Wide opens is the Blue Dragons. Barber shoots it up and misses it. They get the rebound, though. The Blue Dragons keep it alive and get a fresh 30 out of it. Mickens was able to battle for the offensive board.
Dragons as a team are plus 12 rebound margin.
Tia Bradshaw to Mickens. They'll hand it back to Tia Bradshaw. Right hand corner to Kramer. 11 on the shot clock now. Now Bradshaw out front. Slides left, corner left. Three-pointer on its way by Brianna Bradshaw, missing, hit to the iron and the glass, and here comes the Conquistadors with the basketball. Up the court, they'll bring it. Open the right side, they'll hold up. Ball passed back outside. New face in there, Taylor Lee. She's out of Tonganoxie, Kansas, with the Conquistadors. Pass all the way across the top of the arc, and now goes knocked out of bounds right side.
Barber got a hand on it. Inbounds play comes with 7 to shoot.
Lee's a freshman. A lot of freshmen. Only one sophomore on this Dodge City Conquistador squad. Into the Blue Dragon line, Elisa Green, a little guard out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, would check in. So Dodge really young. With only one sophomore on the team, and that sophomore is Denise Ortiz. Jumper up, missing. Rebound's going to be cleared by Barber. Blue Dragons have it. 9-5, Hutchinson up by 4. Here's Kramer. In and out of Green's hands, stolen away. And with the basketball, here comes Riley Burris into the forecourt. Sprints right side, top of the key, they'll take it. There's Riley on the dribble, hands the ball away. They'll spin it, shoots it up, and scoring it. Number 11 out there, Ashley Nelson. All of a sudden, it's 9-7. Blue Dragons have given up 7 unanswered points to the Conquistador ladies. Right side, Kramer rolls off the pick. Here's Barber over to Bradshaw, right side. Nice pass down to Mickens. She goes up and will be fouled. Take your pick. It's going to be either Brown. Let's see who they actually do call it on Brown.
I think it's on Burris.
Oh, excuse me, you're right. It was on. Actually, they put it on Nelson. Ashley Nelson picks up the personal.
There were several in the vicinity.
And Mickens will toe the line. 2:59 to go, quarter one. Free throws up and missing by Mickens.
Jada has not scored yet.
Substitution back in. Out of Fritz checks back in. She's out of Indianapolis, Indiana for Coach Zach Lowell. He's in his second season. Mickens deep knee bend. And here's the toss. It's up and good. 10-7. Hutchinson up by 3. Just underway, first quarter of play. We're about 17 minutes into the contest. Glad to have you along tonight. Good to be back home, and we will be for some time. Only a couple games in January on the road. But a lot of Saturdays at home. If you've got an opportunity to come out and catch the Dragons, please do so. There was a travel that they got away with picking up the loose basketball was Burris.
Now it's a double dribble. Got away with the first one, not the second.
So the Blue Dragons will have the basketball. Green will bring it up. Alyssa Green, top left. Over the hands quickly to Brianna Bradshaw. Deep corner left, Green has it. Back out top now, Nene Roebuck. Little give and go, trying to get it to Kramer, stolen away. Good defense by Dodge City Conquistadors. Blue Dragons not that sharp on offense with 2:19 to go. We're going to see another substitute. Dodge City with the basketball. Kick it back on the outer perimeter. Got it on its way, not there. Kramer with the rebound. That would have been a tie if they knocked down the three from there. As Kelsey Britt goes to the table to get set to check in. Underneath the drive, nice job by Brianna Bradshaw. Took that left baseline. It was not to be denied. Kind of glided in there, put it off the glass, and good. Let's back up by 5 now. 12-7 ball game. High pass goes inside the post to Ewing. Ball stolen away, Kramer. They want to push it. You hear the coaching staff yelling from the Blue Dragons to get going. A feed down low underneath the Roebuck basket. Good. Nice entry pass.
Sarah Kramer.
Nelson did not have an opportunity to get defensively up on Roebuck, and a nice pass by Kramer. 14-7. Dragons now doubling up on the Conquistadors. Ball on the outside. Dodge across the paint. They'll shoot it up on its way. Shot doesn't go for Burris. 1:11 to go now in this first quarter play. Green, bounce pass. Out with it comes Green. Barber was trying to get to it. All of a sudden, Green comes out on the dribble. Top to Roebuck. Picks up her dribble. Now to Barber. She'll go down low. Puts the ball up. Doesn't go. Gets it back. Kicks it back on the outside. 3 ball by Bradshaw's good. Brianna Bradshaw.
Brianna Bradshaw with her first made 3 of the year.
Rusty, they gave up 7 unanswered points, and all of a sudden now 17-7, 10-point Dragon lead. Jumper the other way, basket's good.
Score it for
Ewing?
Michaela Ewing.
Ewing's able to score it. Ranger, Texas is her hometown, and she drops that little run the Blue Dragons have, stops it at 17-9 now, your score. Hutchinson with the lead.
Want to, for all practical purposes, could take the last shot of the first quarter.
Yep. 6 seconds now. Down low underneath Roebuck, and contact made. I was wondering if they're going to call a foul or not. Down hard went Roebuck, and she will go to the line to shoot free throws with 3.3 seconds remaining. Holding her head was Ashley Nelson, who's the foul's on. That should be her second. Kelsey Brett checks into the lineup. Well, that's a big-time 3 by Brianna Bradshaw. She checks out.
They're saying she wasn't shooting.
Well, she sure looked like she was shooting to me. Evidently not.
Me too.
Inbounding will be Green, so Barber comes back off the bench. She thought she'd been substituted for. Here we get set. They run the wheel. Here's Kramer. She'll gun it on its way. Misses it, but she's fouled, and that will be in the act of shooting with 1.4 to go. So 2 shots coming away of the Blue Dragons' little guard, Sarah Kramer, out of Dighton, Kansas. Free throw toss up and missing. Sarah's a better free throw shooter than that.
She made her first 11 free throws of the year before missing one late in the game at Independence on Wednesday. She goes 1 of 2 this
Got
trip.
that second one down. And there's your buzzer at the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter's finished. Blue Dragons 18, Conquistadors 9. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this.
Hello, my name is Dr. Brandy Weems, family practitioner at Summit Healthcare. We offer the full spectrum of family practice services, including well child checks, chronic disease management, and in-office procedures. Summit Healthcare is committed to providing quality family medicine and walk-in care to patients of all ages. As a Hutchinson native, I am honored to return to this wonderful community where the inspiration for my medical journey began. Schedule your appointment with me, Dr. Weems, at Summit Healthcare today, 662-6000.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, it's 18-9 as we start this second quarter of play. Right now, Sarah Kramer is 17 out of 40 in the last
on
6 games on threes. And averaging coming into this game 11.8 points per ball game.
Dragons as a team, first quarter, 47% from the field, 7 of 15, 4 of 11 for Dodge City. 2 of 6 from 3 for the Blue Dragons. Sarah Kramer, 1 of 1. Brianna Bradshaw, 1 of 2. Dragons with a big, as usual, rebound advantage, +8.
Here we go, Dodge City to have the possession to start the second quarter of play. They'll swing it over on our near side with the basketball as Ewing gives it up. Dale down low, drives all the way under, still with the basketball. Here's a shot put up and missing by Rowley, and a rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson on the run. Green started that second quarter. Here's Mickens, a rare three, and she knocks it down. Three-pointer by Mickens from outside. That's versatility right there. 21-9, Blue Dragons. Mickens usually does her work on the inside, knocked down the tray, top of the key, big time.
She's made 9 of them, though. She can shoot that.
Exactly. Ball on the outer perimeter. Ewing. They'll drive to the basket. Nice job. Basket up and in by Allie Baker. So ninth offensive set right there by the Conquistadors. 21-11. Hutchinson lead is cut now to 10. Outside, Nede Roebuck hands it off to Kramer, right side. There's Brett with the basketball. She's out of South Australia. They'll kick it left wing. Green will shoot it on its way. It hits it. A two-pointer and a foot on the line. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is her hometown, and she knocks that one down. 23-11 now to Blue Dragon lead. Jumper on the outside, rattles out a missed three, and a rebound thrown out by Roebuck. Into the forecourt. Here comes Green. She holds it high, top to Roebuck. Swings to the left now to Brett. On the dribble. She'll hold up. Feeds down to Roebuck. Layup good. Nice entry pass down to Roebuck. And Nene finishes off inside. 25-11 Blue Dragons.
Already 8 for Nene. Blue Dragons have scored on their first 4 trips down the floor in the second quarter.
8:06 to go, first half of play. A jumper from the outside, up, shot, up and missing hard by Ewing. Ball comes out, past basket up and inside.
She fouled and got her own rebound and put it up and in.
25-13. Hutchinson lead is cut a little bit. Blue Dragons have led from the get-go. Roebuck inside. Shot goes up and she is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot the free throw. Foul's going to be charged against number 5, Michaela Ewing. That'll be her first. Roebuck at the foul stripe. Free throw toss is up and off. It's marked no good.
Dragons are usually a good free throwing team, 71%. Nothing special so far in this one, though, 2 of 5.
Green and Tia Roebuck back into, well, Green takes a seat. Tia Roebuck back into the lineup along with also Kelsey Brett is in there. Brown came in. Referee comes over to confer. One shot coming the way of Roebuck. Came over to talk to the book about something. Free throw toss. This one's good. 26-13. Blue Dragons doubling up the Conquistadors again. 7:39 to go. Quarter number 2. Roebuck now with 9 points to her credit in this ball game. Just about in double figures. Ball outside to Dale. Kaylee Dale. Near side to Baker. Baker on the drive across the top of the key. Just about loses the basketball. Gets it back. Kicks it right side to Ewing. They'll skip it across. Foul call. They're going to whistle this one on Brown. Is going for the ball at the same time as Addison Rowley. And Rowley bumped into her, and they say Brown with the advantage a little bit too much. Inbounding left side will be the Conquistadors. Ball comes in. New face in that Dodge City lineup, Denise Ortiz, the only sophomore. Layup up and good. And scoring it for Conquistadors, number 30, Allie Baker. And Brett picks up the personal foul. So Baker at the foul stripe now. Shot up, missing. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there. The Blue Dragons come up with the basketball. 7:08 to go. Quarter number 3. That's number 2. Good men's game coming your way at 7:30 tonight. Jumper up and on his way. Rattling out for three-point range was Roebuck's shot. And here comes Dodge City on the run. They'll bring it down, shoves it up, not there. Ball knocked away. Whose ball is it? They say Dodge City. Isn't it crazy how that ball, a pinball out? The physics of basketball is sometimes quite interesting.
Whoever decided on what the diameter of that basket should be and the diameter of the basketball did a heck of a job.
They really did. Also, how much pressures of air, pounds of pressure. There's a nice drive to the basket put up and in by Dale that a basketball should have for the proper bounce.
This is a better Dodge City team than we've seen the last few years by far.
Yeah, Dale with a nice drive.
Much more aggressive.
Her first 2 points of the contest. 26-17. There's the three ball from outside by Brett. Good to see her start to get a little on track. We heard she was a really good three-point shooter coming into the season. It's wonderful to see her knocking it down.
Yeah, she's knocked down 8 of them now.
Ball on the outside. They'll lob it inside. Here's Dale again. Turnaround jumpers up and good. So she's back-to-back baskets now by Dale.
They got her matched up against Tia Bradshaw, and Dale right now winning that battle.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Brett across the side. She'll shoot it again. Look good. Doesn't get it, though. Put back, though, is not there underneath. Put back again this time. It will be Mickens going to the line to shoot the free throw. It's a good effort. Let's see who they whistle the foul against. It's going to be against number 35, Kaylee Dale. She'll pick up the personal. Second quarter action, 5:51 to go in quarter 2. Free throws up and good by Mickens. Jada will shoot his second one. Out of Liberal, Kansas. She is a freshman and a very talented one. She is. And you're listening to Blue Dragon basketball on Hutchinson's Country Station, KHUT. Country 102.9. Ball on the outside, thrown away. The missed free throw, but a rebounded by the Blue Dragons. Here comes Conquistadors, and then stolen back away. Conquistadors get it back. They'll kick it back on the outside, and the foul's going to be called. Roebuck will pick up a little ticky foul on the outside, and on that will be her first. Hutchinson's missed a few free throws in his first half.
Yeah, they have. They're right at 50%.
Here comes the inbound. 11-point Dragon lead at 30-19. Conquistadors get it in. Ball on the outside left wing. They'll work it. Dribble penetration by Taylor Lee. Lob it inside. There's Ewing. She'll gun and hit it. Pretty good looking player right there, Michaela Ewing. Nice move on the baseline left. She's 6'1" out of Ranger, Texas. Kramer for 3. Way off its mark, no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touched off a Blue Dragon.
Dragons kind of letting Dodge City hang around. Lead still 9.
30-21, Hutchinson. Into the forecourt. Fits right in front of us. Now they'll run the offense. Angles across the top of the key to Ewing, left side. She's a good one, trying to work on Mickens down there. Loose basketball. Kramer about got to it, and they're going to see a jump ball. Possession it will be Hutchinson's. So the Blue Dragons will have the basketball. Other action going on right now tonight. And any timeout's going to be taken. I'll run down the scores when we return. 30-21, Dragons lead it. Full 1 minute break coming your way. 4:57 to go in quarter 2. Russ and I'll be back at the sports arena for more basketball action in 1 minute.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Well, Dodge City is warmed up. As a matter of fact, shooting exactly the same as the Blue Dragons right now. 48% on 10 of 21. Dragons are 11 of 23. Hutchinson, though, with the lead 30-21, mainly due to the strength of rebounding, which has been a real forte for this team. Hutchinson, 18 boards. Dodge with 7.
Blue Dragon basketball as we return to live action. Here's Kramer out top to Brown. Brown hadn't scored in the ball game yet, I don't believe. Nope. She has not. Ball on the outside. There's Kramer across to Bradshaw. Tia Bradshaw with the dribble to the right wing. Brown holds it high, trying to force it inside. Ball stolen away. Mickens tried to get it back and did. Here's the Blue Dragons to set it up again. 1 on the shot clock. She's got to get a shot off. That'll be a turnover. Could not get it done.
Shot clock violation becomes the 6th turnover of the game for the Blue Dragons. Identical total for Dodge City.
Kramer came up, or Bradshaw came up, but the Kramer was spotted up corner left, or she could have got it to her. She'd been wide open for a 3, but not the case. 4:18 remaining to go in this second quarter of play. A 9-point Dragon lead. Addison Rowley. Back on the outer perimeter. Here's Rowley with it again. Driving on Kramer. Takes it inside. Lobs it back to Fitz.
5 to shoot.
Yep. There's a steal. Coming out for the will be Roebuck. She'll lay it up left-handed on the run out and scores it. Blue Dragons get the run out after the steal. 32-21. Hutchinson up by 11. 3:47 to go in this first half of play. Nice job by Roebuck to anticipate.
Nene's good first half continues. She already has 11.
Ball in the corner left with the balls. Taylor Lee. She'll gun it and hit it. Big 3 ball. 32-24. Again, Dodge City, as you indicated earlier, won't go away.
And they have been blown out in a lot of games.
Brown will gun it on its way. It's not there. Rebound on the run. Here comes Dodge City. Fits into the forecourt. Ball pops out. Rowley back outside. Jumper up, high arching, and hits the support on the top. The shot was put up by Ewing, and it went straight up off the rim up to the supports through the shot clock, and that's considered out of bounds. So 3:07 to go in a quarter. We're at number 2.
Blue Dragons led this by 9 at the quarter break, have actually been outscored by Dodge in the second period.
32-24. John's not going to like that. He looks at that as you want to steadily outscore each and every quarter your opponent. I'm referring to John Onges, the flying head coach for the Blue Dragons. Right side with the basketball. Dribble penetration, a drive to the basket.
Too long in the lane.
Parking in the lane, and that'll be another Dragon turnover.
7 of them. Teams even in that category, pretty much shooting the same, but Hutchinson with a big rebound advantage.
Across the timeline, here comes Allie Baker. Dodge City works it left wing. Back over to Ewing. Ewing deep corner left, lobs it inside. Loose basketball picked up by Roebuck. She comes away with it for the Blue Dragon steal. Pass into Mickens, kicks it back outside. Bradshaw 3 won't go. The rebound cleared away by Dale underneath by Dodge City. So Dodge down by 8 with 2:18 to go in the quarter. We'll bring the ball up. Across the top goes Allie Baker. Holds up on the dribble. Now to Rowley. Rowley on the dribble. Crosses over, goes left on Kramer. Holds it back. Here's Ewing shook gun. It's off, no good. Battle for the board. Dale comes out with it, comes all the way under, kicks it back out top with the basketballs. Burris thought about it. Baker will gun it on its way and hit it, a big three. And it's 32-27, a 5-point lead. Dragons had 11-point lead. Now it is cut to 5. 1:42 to go in the quarter. Hutchinson offensively has not done much in this quarter at all.
Well, Dodge City's done a good job of keeping Hutchinson away from the basket, but Dragons are letting Dodge hang around. That's dangerous.
Aside, Kramer, three, fires it and hits it. First second tray of the game. Maybe that can get them going. A minute and 18 to go in the second quarter. 35-27, Blue Dragons. Hutchinson, there's a steal. Here comes Brown. Bad pass by Baker. Brown all the way down, takes it up, puts it up, and scores it. So 5 unanswered points now by the Blue Dragons. That's what happened when it was 9-7. Same thing happened. Blue Dragon kicked it into gear and went on a nice 9-0 run. Here's Baker across the top. She knocked down the three a little while ago. Rawlings, a lost shot put up, air ball not there. And a jump ball is what they're going to call between Dale and Roebuck. And the possession area will be Dodge City's. Inbounding, left side will be Baker for the Dodge City Conquistadors. 45.3 seconds remaining to go in this first half of play. We're in quarter number 2. Ball comes out high. Ewing runs it down. Drive inside, Baker, too hard. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by the Blue Dragons. Barber, and Kayla gets it out quickly. Here comes Brown. Top side, Baker shoots the three. Bouncing, no good. Brown with the rebound, putback won't go, but she'll call the foul. You might have heard Coach On just, they had the shot they wanted or the open man they wanted, and they didn't get it to him. Brown will go to the line to shoot the free throw. 27.9 to go in the second quarter of play. Foul was called on Dale, her second. Free throw toss off. It's marked by Brown. You hope that the Lady Dragons aren't looking past Dodge City, thinking about that game on Wednesday coming up. Free throw toss is up and good by Brown.
There's nobody on this basketball team that's made 2 free throws in a row. Hutch is exactly 50%. Every trip to the line has been 1 or 2.
Especially odd on the home court.
Yep.
24 seconds to go before the end of the first half of play. Dragons lead at 38-27. Back up by 11 now.
On the other hand, Dodge has only had 1 free throw.
Exactly. Baker, outside high. Raleigh. Rowley drives in, puts it up, not there. Recount cleared out by Mickens. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Mickens to bring it down. She'll put up a little teardrop off, no good. And there we go to the dressing rooms as the Blue Dragons are unable to score, but still lead by 11, 38-27. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. It's set for that famous Little White Castle at 14th and Main, the Medicine Shop in-game capsule coming your way in 2 minutes. We'll be back right after this.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has helped homeowners bring their remodel ideas to life. If you're looking to update a kitchen or bathroom or hoping to remodel your entire home, trust the team at Erickson Custom Building. We create customized plans designed around your dreams, ideas, and budget. For quality and follow-through on any home project, call Erickson Custom Building at 620-585-2816 or visit ericksoncustomBLDG.com.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bauman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
All right, America. H&R Block has some good news. For a limited time only, you could get a refund advance loan of up to $3,000 the same day you file at Block. That's right. You could get up to $3,000 today. No interest. Told you it was good news. To learn more or find participating locations near you, visit hrblock.com. Get your taxes won. Optional tax refund related loan from BofI Federal Bank. Not your tax refund. $500, $750, $1,250, or $3,000 loans offered. Approval of loan amount based on expected refund and other conditions. Funds loaded on prepaid card. Tax returns may be e-filed without applying for this loan. Fees for other products or features may apply.
Little Blue Dragons lead at 38-27. Ladies on top at halftime over to Dodge City Conquistadors. As they let the Conquistadors get a little close, and the Blue Dragons were able to accelerate and take an 11-point lead in at the half. It's time for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule, brought to one of my favorite little places, the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. And here's Rusty Hilst.
Well, in visiting with some of my physician friends at the country club today, they told me that the hospital is full of people with the flu, that there are a lot of really sick people out there. Reminded me of a service provided by the Medicine Shop, because if you're not feeling well, you get a prescription. The last thing in the world you want to do is to make a trip to the Medicine Shop to pick up your prescription. Maybe you don't want to inconvenience anybody else to do it. Well, the Medicine Shop will deliver free of charge anywhere in Hutchinson or South Hutchinson. And this time of the year, that is a good reason for the Medicine Shop to perhaps be your pharmacy. This is the Medicine Shop first half game capsule. The Blue Dragons in the first half took maybe more three-point shots than John Onches would have liked. They put up 15 of them, making good on 5. Overall, 14 of 30, 47% shooting. Meanwhile, Dodge City shooting the ball pretty close to the same as the Blue Dragons, 12 of 28, 43% from the floor, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. But Hutchinson had a big rebound advantage and also got to the free throw line a batch in the first half. Hutchinson not cashing in on a lot of those opportunities, but 5 of 10. Meanwhile, just 1 free throw for Dodge City. Rebounding went to Hutchinson, plus 12, 23-11. And the Blue Dragons also got 3 extra possessions because of turnovers, 3 fewer with 7 to 10. So if you use the formula that I like to use, you take the rebound advantage, 12 extra possessions for Hutch there, plus the turnover advantage, that's 15 extra possessions. That ought to be pretty close to the margin of the basketball game. But in this one, it is not quite, because Hutchinson leads it by 11, 38-27. Some individual statistics. Nene Roebuck leading the Dragons scoring with 11. Sarah Kramer had 7, including a couple of three-pointers. Brianna Bradshaw got 5 in the first quarter. And then it is 3 points for Alicia Brown, 3 points for Kelsey Brett on a 3 from the corner, 2 points for Alicia Green, and 2 points for Tia Bradshaw. That all adds up to 38. For Dodge City in the half, 8 points for Michaela Ewing. She was the star of the show for the Conquistadors. Kayla Dale had 4 points also for Allie Baker, scoring 3, Riley Burris and Taylor Lee, and also 3 for Addison Rowley. A couple of points for Ashley Nelson, and that pretty much is all the scoring for Dodge City. At the halftime break, Hutchinson 38, Dodge City 27. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with more from Sam Butterfield Court in the Hutchinson Sports Arena.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Of course, you have choices for a family physician, but Prairie Star is your only choice for patient-centered health care. And Dr. Brandy Weens, a Hutchinson native who made her choice to return and serve her hometown. Dr. Weens and all of us at Prairie Star consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Winter is the perfect time to own a hot spring spa, and the perfect place to get one is at Jim's Water and Woods. They've been the area's exclusive dealer of hot spring spas since 1982. There's nothing quite like warm, soothing water to relieve those achy muscles or to ease away the stress of the day. And Jim's has just the right spa you're looking for. And since it's always grilling season, consider a grill from Weber or Hasty Bake, or a smoker from Cook Shack or Fast Eddie's, along with a great selection of barbecue accessories, seasonings, and sauces. It's all at Jim's Water and Woods, 419 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
With college football out of the way, it is college basketball that has kind of taken center stage. Looking at some scores and games played this afternoon in NCAA basketball, number 7 Duke, 89-71 over Danny Manning's Wake Forest team. Number 4 Michigan State was upset at home by Michigan, 82-72. Number 13 Seton Hall over Georgetown, 74-61. And it has become apparent that the Big 12 is quite a conference.
Oh, my goodness.
A couple of amazing games, actually about 3 of them this afternoon. Number 12, Kansas, playing at home, got a real scare from Kansas State before winning finally 73-72. And Texas Tech at home against number 2 in the nation, West Virginia, got a 1-point win, 72-71. The Trae Young saga continues at Oklahoma. Oklahoma wins over a very good TCU team, 102-97 in overtime. And here's the stat line for the freshman of the Sooners. Trae Young, 43 points, a season high 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. He might be the best.
I think he is.
He might be the best freshman guard I have ever seen.
Well, you said saga. I think the saga is going to be whether or not. We can see who's going to get him for an NBA player.
You know, he came to the University of Oklahoma saying he wanted to get a degree. He's a smart kid, but I think they're going to throw a contract at him that has so many zeros after it. I don't see how he can stay there. But he's an amazing talent. Now, he had some turnovers.
Yeah.
But as much as he handles the basketball, anybody's going to have some turnovers. A couple of other scores out to mention. Arizona, number 17, won over Oregon 90-83. Florida State, number 23, took 2 overtimes, but dispatched Syracuse 101-90. Number 19 beat number 18, Clemson, over Miami 72-63. Auburn, number 22, over Mississippi State by 8, 76-68. And Kentucky, playing on the road at Vanderbilt, won 74-67. There are some games going on right now. These are all obviously partials. Early second half, Oregon State over Arizona State by 9. North Carolina and Notre Dame involved in a good one. 17:40 to go in that one. North Carolina 40. Actually, they're now tied 43 apiece. Tennessee, number 24 in the nation, leading Texas A&M by 10. South Florida over Cincinnati very early, 11-7. Wichita State plays at Tulsa tonight. That game is not a Missouri Valley game, but it certainly was at one time when those two teams got together. Wichita State Shockers ranked number 5 in the country. And then number 1 Villanova on the road against the St. John's team that's been struggling.
I tell you what, I don't think I've seen top to bottom the Big 12 being as parity and as competitive. Here you have a TCU team that's 1-4, and they've lost 2 or 3 2 in overtime or 3 in overtime, and others pretty close.
Well, they started out 15-0, admittedly a soft schedule. But when they got into the league, and they've not been blown out by anybody, every loss has been by just a few points. Jamie Dixon has to be really frustrated with the inability to get a key basket here or there that would give them a record in the league more reflective of their talents. And Steve Carpenter comes by with some more goodies for us.
Well, I think they're accurate goodies is what I think they are. I'm not sure. He's going to hand us out some game notes. So I pass on another couple scores out of the Jayhawk Conference. Barton women 51, Neosho 29 at halftime. Barton doing a good job taking on the Neosho Lady Panthers. And it is the Grizzlies on top of Colby, 36-27 at the break. That's in Butler. That's being played in El Dorado. So Colby behind in that one. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, Rusty. We'll get set for the second half of this one. Blue Dragons coming out of the dressing rooms to get their warm-up shots in. Dragons on top by 11 at intermission right now, 38-27. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Are you caring for an elder parent or neighbor with physical limitations? It's difficult to get them in and out of a passenger vehicle, get them inside the building, and then go park your car. Reno County area transportation vehicles are designed to make this sort of travel easier on both of you. Let RCAT do the driving so you can concentrate on caregiving. Call 694-2913 for information.
If you listen to the radio or watch TV, you probably realize you could be in for a real shock when you get your next heating bill. E&M Plumbing has the solution with the Rude 90-plus modulating gas furnace. Efficiency ratings of 94% and above could mean 30 to 40% savings on heating costs. And it's so quiet, you'll wonder if it's even running at all. E&M's regular service and Rude's reputation for reliability are your answers for high energy costs. For no obligation answers, call E&M Plumbing, your Rude dealer for the Hutchinson area.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Love your smartphone, but not your current service provider? Or the idea of having to buy a new phone when you switch? Now you don't have to. You can bring your device to Next Tech Wireless. Enjoy our high-speed 4G network, nationwide coverage, exceptional local customer service, plus your first 2 months will be absolutely free. You'll also enjoy monthly savings, including unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Switch to Next Tech Wireless, keep your current phone, and receive your first 2 months free.
Glenn, before we start the second half, I want to again express my thanks to the staff at Wichita State University. We were in Koch Arena the last couple of days. Could not have been treated better. The place is being maintained magnificently. And I would say that the staff over there running that facility is doing a job equal to or better than that job being done by the number 5 in the nation ranked Wichita State Shocker. It was just first class from the very beginning. And thank you folks at Koch Arena.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know our connection back to the station this year has changed to an internet format. Primarily, we're bringing the game over the internet to you, and it was hardwired over there, like 11 or 12 hardwire outlets at the main table, and where I was doing the stream, it was outstanding. That was so nice to see. And
it was just first class.
Yeah, more of them have to go through that. Right here, the Blue Dragons are first class, and right now they lead about 11, have the possession, start the second half of play. As they'll set up the offense on the outside, near our side, Kramer to Mickens. Over to Brown. Slices inside. Contact made. No call made. Ball goes out of bounds. And John Onges saying where what in the world was the foul as she was smacked in the face and went down.
It's got to be something, but no call made. And I don't blame John one bit.
Exactly. He said you got to call something. Is it a travel or is it a foul? Here's a drive underneath.
Got 3 officials out there. They all have whistles.
Baker has it on the outside to Dale. Blue Dragons turning up their intensity now defensively. Baker on the outer perimeter. Go right side with it. Across the top comes Fitz. Rally, drives in, puts a shot up. It's not there. Ewing with the putback. It won't go. Shot clock violation. Blue Dragons basketball with 9:09 to go in this third quarter of play. Real quick scoring update is Cali at halftime in the ladies' game over the Coffeyville, 38-23. That's being played down in Coffeyville.
That's a good Cali team.
Bradshaw with the basketball here. Tia drives in, kicks it back outside. Charging is going to be called on Tia Bradshaw. And took that baseline. A contact was made. Coach Owens is saying he thought she was forced out.
And in the comments that we made about the drive by Alicia Brown, maybe it was a charge, but it was something. You can't just ignore that much contact.
Exactly what was being made as well. Ball on the outer perimeter, across the top. Here comes Fitz underneath. She'll go up and miss it. Rebound fought for. The Dragons come away with it. Here comes Roebuck on the run. She'll bring it up right side to Brown. Brown with the basketball, holds it high. Ball on the outside to Roebuck. Roebuck back on the outer perimeter. Bradshaw had it for a second. Deep corner left to Brown. Underneath to Kramer. Shot up and good by Kramer. Found a little seam on the left baseline. Used the window. Puts it up and in. 8:27 to go in this third quarter of play. Dragons extend their lead now to 13.
Sarah Kramer doesn't take a lot of shots. She makes a very high percentage of those she does. Has 9 points in this game.
She's an outside shooter, but nice to see her take it inside, take it off the window. Shot rattles out on the miss by the Conquistadors. Here comes Mickens up to Kramer. Kramer right side. Oh, she's wide open back outside of Mickens. Mickens tries inside, bounces it up, puts it up and in. Around the world 3 times before it went down through the cylinder. And now with 7:53 to go in the third, Dragons flexing their muscles. They're up 52-27.
42.
40. I think I made her go into specs to get my eyes checked. What do you think? Ball on the outer perimeter. Top side. Ball skips into the backcourt, but it was touched by Blue Dragons, so Dodge City runs it down. Fitz will bring it up. Angle dribble, steps in between. Shot up, missing. Rebound cleared off the floor. Here comes Bradshaw. Blue Dragons will set it up. Inside to Roebuck, and she'll be fouled. That'll be the third now on Kaylee Dale. So Dale picks up the personal.
And back to the free throw line, Nene Roebuck. 11 points so far in the game for Nene.
Free throw toss is up and good.
Maybe a Blue Dragon can make 2 free throws in a row.
Let's see. You mentioned the trip over to Wichita State. That's the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League and the Greater Wichita Athletic Conference Challenge that was taking place over there. Continues today. Roebuck with the free throw, and she did make 2 in a row. And nice job at the Salt Hawks to get 2 wins over there. Ladies on Thursday and the guys on Friday. Ball on the left wing. What'd you do with the Friday night off, huh?
Enjoyed it. It was a tough week.
Ball on the top side, right. Fitz gets it back outside to the top to Baker. Baker on the dribble left. Over the right side. Here's Ewing. She'll drive in. Kicks it back left side. They'll throw one up. Out the glass and good. And I mean threw one up. As shooting it up and in was Ashley Nelson. I didn't see where the shot clock was at that time, Rusty.
It was
but
very close.
It was pretty doggone close. Ball on the outside. 44-29. Dragons with the lead. Cut a little bit with the basket by Nelson. Zone defense now being put up by Dodge City. Jumper up, ball knocked away, in and out of the hands of Mickens. It'll go over to the Conquistadors. And back into the lineup checks Taylor Lee. Lee out of Tonganoxie, Kansas is her hometown. Everybody's a freshman except for Ortiz on this Dodge City roster. Top side right, ball skips away. And by the way, Ortiz is a 5'4 sophomore from Hutchinson on that Dodge City roster.
Not sure whether she came from Trinity or Central Christian. Just don't know.
44-29. Blue Dragons with the lead. Deep corner right.
When you do as many games as you and I do, we don't get a chance to see many of the other schools in the area play.
Inbounding now will be the Conquistadors. Blue Dragons turned it over. 44-29, Hutchinson on top. Baker out front now. They'll work it around. Nelson had it for a second. Ortiz in there now. Ball skips away from her and quickly up the court. Layup up and good by Brown.
Alicia made the defensive play and got the basket.
Tell you what, I think Ortiz's mailing address might have been Hutchinson, but I believe she played in Nickerson.
That could be.
Ball on the outer perimeter. In fact, I'm almost sure she did. Ball on the outside, played for, at that time, Brittany Hines, but Brittany Warner now. Three-pointer doesn't go for Dodge City, but they get the owner offensive board and keep it alive. They'll reset the offense now. Ball nearly stolen, but ran down quickly by Taylor Lee. Drive by Baker, off-balance shot up, comes out on her, no good. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Will lead Blue Dragon basketball, so Hutch will have it. 5:02 to go in the quarter number 3. Basketball action this next week coming up. It'll be a girls game over to high school, different time, 7 p.m. as Valley Center comes to town. The boys will be out at Colby coming up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, playing in the Black and Orange Classic out there. Ball left wing with it. Kramer skips it across. Here's Bradshaw, drives down, back to Kramer. 3-ball, corner left. Shot won't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out of here, and Dodge City will bring it up.
Dragons have Seward on Wednesday and are back home again against Cloud on Saturday.
Ball on the outer perimeter. I'll back it up a little bit. Ortiz runs off the pick and travels. Drug that pivot foot.
Got the ball caught on her hip.
Blue Dragons will bring it up. 4:22 to go in this third quarter. It's 46-29. Hutchinson with the big lead. Get a couple Saturdays ago, actually this last week, Dragon coach John Onges winning his 300th coaching victory. Right side Kramer, and she'll gun it on his way and hit it. She knew that one was down. Third three-pointer for Sarah Kramer tonight. She has just over the last 6 games consistently gotten better.
Well, she's knocked down 29 of them on the season, so averaging close to 2 a game.
Ball knocked away. Right now she is 19 out of 42 over the last 6 games. Here comes the inbound. Dodge City to triggered it on the right side baseline. Ortiz will do the honors. Trying to get it in. They finally do. Ball on the outside now. Here comes Nelson to the left. Pulls back. The Dell. Dale will shoot it on his way. Not there. Ball tipped out, but in the hands of a Dodge City player. Shot up missing. Rebound Roebuck. Nene cleans it up, and outlet comes quickly to Brown. Blue Dragons will set it up. Bradshaw wide open. Tia Bradshaw, basket good, a three-pointer. 52-29, Blue Dragons. 3:23 to go in this third quarter of play. Dribble drive on the right side. They'll set it up outside the arc. Dodge City knocked away, and it'll be Dodge City Conquistadors basketball. Yeah, here Dodge at home. Seward comes in on Wednesday. Cloud at home on the 20th. Pratt at home on the 24th. And then you and Darren travel to Coffeyville when I'll be over at Emporia with Hutch girls. Ball on the outer perimeter. They'll set up the offense. Conquistadors inside the Dale. Ball loose for a second, or at least coach's staff thought. Three-pointer from the outside doesn't go. Battle for the board, ran down in the corner. Nice hustle by Dodge City. Is coming up with was Rowley. Now she set up the offense. Baker from outside shoots and misses. Rebound. Check that Barber with the rebound. She had just checked in. Down underneath and bump from behind is Kramer. She'll earn them at the line with 2:41 to go in this quarter number 3. Sarah Kramer at the line. 12 points for her tonight. Free throws up and missing.
She was 11 of 12 coming into this game, but is just 1 of 3 in this contest. Still has a dozen.
Felt like she might have hurried that one a little bit. Here's an interesting score. Women's score for you. Independence 35, Cloud County 8, second quarter of action. Being played at Cloud.
That's a pretty good Independence team that the Blue Dragon women beat on Wednesday night in Independence.
They're capable of doing something. That Cloud team is, I'm right for referencing. So they're getting whooped right now. There's a steal. Kramer comes out with it. Brings it up quickly. Right side to Bradshaw. Wide open Brown underneath. Backs up. Gets a better shot at it and gets fouled from behind. And she'll shoot free throws. Butler leading Colby now. Third quarter action. 46-30. Big win for Johnson County ladies today, 95-34 over Southeast Community College. Free throw toss up and missing by Brown. Blue Dragons not shooting free throws very well tonight.
No. Just right at 50%.
Alicia Brown out of Leavenworth. Free throw rattles out, no good. Battle for the board, knocked away. Last touched out of bounds. So it'll be Dodge City's. It'll be the Blue Dragons basketball. KFSA is the Blue Dragons sponsor tonight for both ball games. Here comes the inbounds. Tia Bradshaw, they'll kick it back outside, high to Brown, left side. Bradshaw gathers it back in. Dribble penetrates. Here's Brown. Alicia Brown drives in, lays it up, scores it.
When she's not hitting from the perimeter, she can take it inside and score.
Finds those little seams.
Yeah, she's not afraid to put her head down and drive.
7 points for her tonight. She was scoreless for quite some time. Jumper from the outside by Nelson. It won't go. Rebound, Tia Bradshaw. Hutchinson will bring it up with a minute and 48 to go in this third period of play. Brown from three land. Got it. Big three ball by Alicia Brown. That was right on the mark from what you were just saying. Knocked it down for the outer perimeter. 58-29. Hutchinson starting to blow this open now in the third period of play. Dodge made a little rally in that second quarter to make it interesting. Drive to the basket by Nelson. Shot is up and in and good. And a quick timeout's going to be taken by the Dodge City. Zach Lowell. A quick timeout's going to be taken. There'll be a full 1 minute break coming your way. So 58-31. Hutch leading, a minute and 21 to go in the third. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena in 1 minute.
Elliott Mortuary, and again this year we are pleased to help sponsor HCC Blue Dragon Sports. We encourage you to support all the Blue Dragon games, both home and away, with your attendance, but if not, we hope you enjoy listening to the game here on KWBW and Country 102.9. Elliott Mortuary and Crematory, a proud sponsor of Hutchinson Community College, and honored to have served the families of Hutchinson and Reno County since 1935.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota in Hutchinson. Longtime sponsors of HCC Sports and are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with our warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
A good shooting night for the Blue Dragon ladies. They are 21 of 40, 52.5%, and are making a nice percentage of their three-pointers. They're 8 of 20 in that category.
58-31. Hutchinson with a minute and 21 to go in the third quarter of play.
3 of 5 from 3 in the third quarter.
Dodge City defensively putting on full court pressure. Off the court on a Blue Dragons working on the left wing. Ball over to the right side, Kramer over to Brown. Outside now, Bradshaw. Left side now to Barber, who's into the ball game. Here's Kramer, deep corner left, drives in. Little give and go to Mickens. Basket doesn't go. Loose ball. Ball sails out of bounds. And saved by Dodge, but now a foul called, and who they're going to whistle as the Blue Dragons came flying in. Foul's going to go against number 22, and that will be on Burris. 58 seconds left to go right now in the NFL playoffs. Eagles 15, Falcons 10.
Is that a final?
It is not. Eagles, though, 1st and 10 on their own 12-yard line. So trying to milk a little time. 54 seconds left to go on that one. Ball feed down low. Roebuck basket good and an N1. Nice job on the feed down low to Nene Roebuck. She's in double figures already and puts it up and in for her 14th and 15th point. Free throw toss. Off, it's marked by Roebuck. Rebound Brown. Loose basketball picked up by Roebuck. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will be Dodge Cities. Game coming up in a little while, in about a half hour. Titans take on the Patriots. Tennessee Titans, the winner over that were winners over the Chiefs last week, to take on the Patriots.
As the Chiefs had another one of those outings where they played only a half.
They only played a half. Second half, no show. With the ball on the outer perimeter, will be Dodge City. 33 ticks left to go in the third quarter. Jumper up, missing. Ball sails out of bounds. It'll be the Blue Dragon basketball. In between games, we'll take a little bit of a break for news and weather. Man, has it been get cold? We're here over at Wichita State.
I'm going to tell you what.
That parking lot at Wichita State had to be the coldest area in Wichita.
We have to have killed off all of the outdoor bugs.
Yeah, I think so.
If we could just get the flu bugs to move outside, we'd be done.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Brown, she'll gun it, and it rims out on her, no good. Rebound's cleared underneath by Dodge City. Going high for was Riley Burris, and here comes Burris up the court. And she'll throw up a desperation shot. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Dragons with a good third quarter, leading at 60-31. Lady Blue Dragons take a big lead into the fourth quarter of play. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action coming your way in 60 seconds.
Whatever the sport or season it may be, if you suffer any kind of sports injury, call the outstanding doctors at Pinnacle Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Doctors Lowen and Severud have effectively treated virtually every kind of sports injury. They use the most advanced arthroscopic surgical techniques available to medicine. You'll also work closely with their highly trained physical therapists every step of your rehab. Get back in the game with Pinnacle Sports Medicine. Call 662-6000 to schedule your appointment or visit them online at summitks.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, the Blue Dragons outscored Dodge in the third quarter 22-4. That's about as dominating a quarter of basketball as you can play. In that quarter, Alicia Brown had 7. Sarah Kramer scored 6. Nene Roebuck 4. And the Blue Dragons obviously on their way to yet another win, which would be 13 in a row.
That was a close Garden City Seward score. That's being played down in Seward. First quarter of play was only a 2-point ball game. I'll try to run that one down a little bit later on. Like I said earlier, I had a Coffeyville being led by Callie early on. With the basketball and the start to fourth quarter will be the Blue Dragons. Deep right side, there's Brett who's in the ball game, and she'll knock down the three. Boy, she spotted up nicely. Got the ball in the corner right, knocked it down. Nice job by Kelsey Brett.
2 made threes.
63-31, all Blue Dragons. Hutchinson trying to get their 15th win of the year. Ball nearly stolen away. Loose basketball. Picked up finally by the Blue Dragons. Roebuck got the steal. Here comes Brianna Bradshaw with the basketball. Right side to Brett. Had a notion again. Had a good look. Pulled it back away. Deep corner left. They go over to Roebuck. Up top, right side. Brett has it. Kicks it back again. They'll work it left. Jumper by Bradshaw. This tee is shy. Won't go. Loose basketball. Last touched out of bounds off of Brett. It'll be Conquistadors basketball. 8:54 to go in the contest. We should be way on time for that men's game.
This game has moved along pretty quickly.
Usually sometimes we don't hit the fourth quarter till about 5 till 7. Here's a dribble drive by Ewing. It's just about stolen away by the Blue Dragons Roebuck. She stays right after it, and flying out of bounds over there will be Conquistador basketball.
We haven't talked enough about it, but the job done by John Onches and his Blue Dragon coaching staff with this group of young ladies, they have grown up so much in terms of basketball ability from the beginning of the season to right now.
Well, we make a lot about the new rules in the league, which you can have unlimited scholarships now to staters. It's not the case with the starting 5 for the Blue Dragon ladies. Roebuck in transition scores it at the other end.
No, all of the Dragon starters are from the state of Kansas.
Right now there's 2 out-of-staters and 1 out-of-country, actually. There's 1 other out-of-stater on the floor right now, but they have done a great job with what a lot of people thought guard play was pretty mediocre, and not the case. There's a foul at the opposite end. It will be against the Blue Dragons. Bradshaw will pick up the personal. That's Brianna Bradshaw. It will be at the line shooting free throws, the person of Adley Rowley.
Just the second and third free throws of the night for Dodge.
I want to encourage everybody to come on out to AJ Sports Grill. Now, we didn't have a very good crowd last Monday night, but that's understandable because of the national championship football game. But come on out on Monday night. Come on out, grab a bite to eat. The calzone is outstanding. If you like a little bit of Italian, they got the best pizza in town. And come on out and enjoy Dragon Talk with John Onges at 7 o'clock. Here with the basketball will be Bradshaw after the free throws were made by the Conquistadors. 65-33 Hutchinson. Ball deep corner right. Jumper by Brett from outside doesn't go. And a rebound. Conquistadors come up with it. Bring it up on the outer perimeter. By the way, that John Onges' Dragons Talk sponsored by Midwest Ford and Toyota and several other sponsors as well, but they're the primary sponsor. Here's Baker. She'll gun it from outside. Knocks down to 3. Baker showed some stuff today. She's out of Watonga, Oklahoma, 5'8" freshman guard, Allie Baker. Here, right side Bradshaw. So is Bradshaw to Bradshaw there. Tia received a pass from her sister. Brianna Bradshaw drives underneath. Loose basketball picked up by the Dodge City Conquistadors. There's a drive, right side, ball in and out of the hands of a Conquistadors. And Roebuck will come up with the loose basketball. Right side, Bradshaw, back outside. Blue Dragons working around the horn. Here's Kelsey Brett, holds it high. Flash pass to Barber, she'll gun and hit. That's her range right there at that free throw line. She can knock him down and even farther back.
She is a good head-on shooter. If she's head-on, she's a good bet.
Ball on the outside. Jumper by Conquistadors doesn't go. Roebuck comes up with the loose rebound, and now contact made right in front of us. And foul's going to be charged against the Conquistadors. Nice job of the Blue Dragon regulars as they get a seat, and I'm referring to Brianna Bradshaw along with Roebuck. As we have probably seen all of them that we're going to see tonight. Blue Dragon Green has it. Well, she wasn't looking for the ball. All of a sudden it was in her hands.
Yeah.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Britt whips it around. Brianna Bradshaw on the deep corner left. Brings it back out on the dribble. Over to Green right in front of us. Baker all on top of her right side. Here's Barber. Shoots the 3 from the corner. Rattles out on her. No good. Came out and spun out. Here comes Baker. She'll bring it on the drive. Goes right side to Ortiz. Ortiz back on the outer perimeter. Baker shoots another three. It's not there. Rebound clear by the Blue Dragons. Loose basketball though on the floor from behind. A jump ball called. It'll be Dodge City's basketball. Conquistadors will inbound. They picked something off the floor. It was out there. Nelson picked it up, tried to hand it to the official, and he shook his head. No, I'm not touching whatever that is.
And now we'll see Coretta Hopkins in for the Dragons.
Now Hopkins will check in.
Bree Bradshaw comes out.
Here comes the inbound. Shot put up, missing by the Conquistadors. Missing it on the shot was Ewing. Go the other way. Green has her pocket picked as Baker knocked it away from behind. Long pass down court. Conquistadors can't get to it. And a trombone about bit the dust down at that end. It'll be Blue Dragons basketball. I never did ask you. You ever play a musical instrument in high school?
For about a year, I actually played a trombone.
Okay.
That's all it took for them to decide I had no ability.
Well, it took them a year, though, to figure that one out. Ball on the outer perimeter.
I figured it out quicker than that.
Barber on the outside. I had a trumpet. I was a trumpeteer. Now, I do play the harmonica, as people know. Shumper up doesn't go. Rebound's going to be cleared by the Conquistadors. And ball sails out of bounds, though. Will it be Conquistadors?
There are just a lot of things I tried in my career that it took way less than a year to decide I had no talent.
Now, I did that at college. It was called classes that I took for a while and decided that, hey, this wasn't going to work. Ball comes in quickly. Blue Dragons working around the outer perimeter. Ball was touched out of bounds by the Conquistadors.
Those of you that are out there listening, please don't tell all these tales to my couch students.
Drive to the basket. It won't go. The rebound's going to be cleared out of there by the Conquistadors. 67-36. The Blue Dragons with the lead did not know you played the trombone. That makes some sense now.
It's pretty debatable whether I did.
Ball on the outside. Lefty shoots it up and in. It's Ewing. It was a 2-ball. Tell you what, I'm impressed with Michaela Ewing out of Ranger, Texas. She's a good ball player.
Well, we said it in the first half. I'll say it again. This is a Dodge City team that is better.
Lots more improved
than they have been in years past.
Ball on the outside, Brett. Out to the top, Vivian Shibu is in there now, and the ball knocked away. Foul called. Green should shoot free throws, I believe. Let's see, in the act of shooting or not? Yes, they'll send her to the line to shoot free throws. So Green gets set to shoot for free throws, the charity stripe. And she's at the charity stripe. Free throw toss is up and good. Now, the Butler Grizzlies lead Colby now going into the fourth quarter, 56-41 in ladies play. That's being played at El Dorado. Free throw toss up and good. Green got them both. 69-38, Blue Dragons with 4:14 to go. Ball stolen away. Take away by Brett. Here comes Hopkins. She'll drive it down. Puts it up, and she's fouled from behind. Had a wide open area to the basket, but Coretta now will go to the foul stripe. Shoot the free throws. She will get set to shoot the free throws. Free throw toss is up and missing. Now, see, she and Samaji Haynes-Jones kind of have the same style for shorts. Hers are shorter than the normal players are. A lot of players, especially guards, like them to be shorter, so they don't get in the way when they're between the leg dribble. Free throws up and good for Hopkins. So one free throw down for her. She missed the earlier one. Ball on the outside. Nelson. Actually, that's going to be on the drive was Rowley. Dodge will work at right wing. Spin. Shot up and rattling down and through. Nice job in the lane. Was it Nelson? I think it was Nelson. Ashley Nelson was able to get the basket to go up and down. Here's Brett. Gets it back. Kelsey Brett over to Hopkins in the corner right. Brings it back outside. Gets the ball again. Ball stolen away. Dodge City comes away with it. Here's Rowley. all the way down, a row lead, and the foul's going to be called on Green underneath, cut underneath her. Rowley's going to be going to the foul stripe. She's been aggressive all day, all the evening long out there. Addison Rowley out of Woodward, Oklahoma. John comes over to talk to Brett along with Green and Hopkins.
It's okay. We educated Kansans will understand if you say Woodward, Oklahoma.
I had an investment property in Woodward, Oklahoma once. That's why I know exactly how you say it. So, made a few trips down there. Free throw toss is up and good. 70-42 now. Blue Dragon lead is cut a little bit. Pressure in the backcourt. 3:15 to go. Here comes Green across the timeline. Deep corner right.
Did you lose any money down there? They obviously lost.
I did lose money down there. I did lose money down there. Ball on the outside. That was a long time ago. Hopkins 3 ball does not go. Rebound cleared away by Dodge City. And with the basketball will be the Conquistadors. They'll bring it up. Ball knocked away. Last touched off a Hopkins out of bounds. Good hustle by Coretta. Dodge City will trigger the ball right in front of the Dodge City broadcasting vantage point down at the opposite end of the score table. So Dodge will work it around the outside. I'll hand the ball quickly off to Taylor Lee. Lee bounce pass inside. Here's Dale down low. Goes up strong, not there. Chibu with the rebound. Good job by Vivian Chibu to come up with the basketball. And here comes Hutchinson. And we're going to see another new face in the line. Guy will check into the ball game here in a little bit. Conquistadors will bring it up with 2:13 to go. Ball on the outside. Travel call is going to be called against Taylor Lee.
Fama Guy is from Dakar, Senegal. 6'6" freshman.
In the way it's actually pronounced, it would be Guy. Fama Guy. She is 6'6", you're right. Just a tall stick. Ball on the outside. Brett. Blue Dragons work against that zone. Here's Hopkins. Chibu has it back on the outer perimeter. Here's Brett. She'll gun it on the outside. It's not there. Hopkins runs down the loose basketball with 1:47 to go. Blue Dragons have the basketball. Chibu layup. No, doesn't go. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Dodge City. Vivian Chibu had a good look underneath. Might have been too open. Here's Ortiz. Outside to Nelson. Ball taken away by the Blue Dragons' Brett. Kelsey Brett on the run. She'll bring it up. Right side, Hopkins. Bounce pass. Down low to Chibu. Ball knocked away. She'll bring it on the dribble. Kicks it back outside. Left side, Green from 3. It's off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Dodge City. And with 1:11 to go, Dodge City will bring it up. It's 70-42. Hutchinson's going to roll to their 15th win of the year against only 2 setbacks. Nice steal by Fama K. And here we go, Brett. Underneath, doesn't go. Chibu, putback is good. Chibu with the putback off the miss. 72-42, Dragons. Left side corner shots up and on its way. Not there. Underneath is Dale. Walked a little bit.
No kidding.
And a foul call.
Only halfway across Reno County.
Well, you could do like Bruce Weber was and complain about the traveling call if you want to, all right?
The officials want to get this game over with, too.
Exactly. Somebody swallowed a whistle. Foul was called. Free throws up and good by Dale. She didn't like that side of the lane, so she decided to walk to the other side. She'll shoot a second when Dale gets set.
Well, walking is good for you.
It is good for you, but you better dribble it in there between someplace.
Oh, you're talking about basketball.
Yeah, there you go. Free throw toss is up and good. That's not what James Naismith had in. Well, he might not have had that in mind because I think they could walk. They could walk with it when they first came out with the first rule. 72-44. She made them both. Dragons lead it inside of 42 seconds now. Ball on the right side. Hopkins to Brett. Clock at 34 now. Shot clock at 18. Chibu basket good. Second basket for Vivian Chibu. Chibu was able to put it up and good. Fitz will bring it up. Hands the ball off to Nelson. Back on the outside. The three-pointer up and good by Burris. 74-47. Blue Dragons inside of 20 seconds. And that should just about do it. Blue Dragons will play at home next Wednesday night. Don't forget John Onge's Dragon Talk at AJ's Sports Grill at 23rd and Lorraine coming up on Monday night.
And the Dragons are going to play against one of two teams that have beaten them in the conference.
Try to get the
Seward
revenge factor, and that's going to do it. Your final, Blue Dragons 74, Conquistadors 47. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll add up all the numbers. We'll be back with more right after this.
We all like to save money when and where we